Yeah, I went down the rabbit hole this week and have since quit because it does eventually get depressing. But I followed a lot of this Pooh Shiesty Gucci Mane case.
Yeah.
I guess, we don't need to go.
I've been avoiding it, but it's thrown in your face so much.
Yeah, right.
The Pooh Shiesty Gucci Mane robbery.
Yeah, I was like on it for about 5 hours.
That's a good amount of time.
Yeah, and
not too much, not too little.
I watched so many of them that it eventually got to AI breakdowns of what happened, and they kept referring to him as Pooh Shiesty. And I was like, maybe it's time to turn these off.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I only want to share one because we don't share the news on this podcast. You can go find your news from anywhere. We look for Incubator nugs.
Right.
Little nugs.
We're just trying to find things in the world we're inspired by.
Sometimes
it overlaps with the news, but we're not doing news.
I hope you find this as inspiring as I did. So, one of the very comical parts of this robbery/kidnapping is that Pooh Shiesty did it with like 8 dudes, right? One of the 8 dudes was his dad.
Yeah.
Yeah, he went in.
I mean, yeah.
You do stuff that with your dad?
That's been an integral part of me and Nura's conversation where she'll be like, do you think Pooh Shiesty should get out of jail? And I'll be like, no. I mean, like, what chance does he have? His dad was there with him. How was he raised?
I wish, I don't know if my dad even knows how to really respond to text messages, but I would like to send him that article and just say, why don't we do anything together?
But you fear he wouldn't be able to open it?
He's like, I don't know if he knows how to respond to, like, what are you doing right now?
Yeah.
Much less an article that I sent him. Yeah. But, okay, this is the nug, and I hope you find this as funny as I did. But, so during this whole robbery, they pull the guns out, everybody down on the floor. The main objective was for Pooh Shiesty to get Gucci Mane to sign a termination contract.
Yeah.
Okay. Pooh Shiesty does not want to work with Gucci anymore. And so he's going to hold a gun to his head. You sign my termination contract. Right? Which is what he did.
Uh-huh.
Okay. I hope you find this as funny as I did.
I think I know where you're going.
But he takes the this is from, witness accounts, but after he's got a gun to Gucci's head, makes him sign the contract. He takes the contract over to his dad and says, does this look right to you?
Yeah.
And the dad says he needs to put the date next to it.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So he's still holding him on the floor with the gun. Yeah. He's like, yeah, could you date this?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
All I could think was like, this seems like British humor. Almost like
yeah, it does.
This seems like
it just keeps going.
Yeah,
like,
this looks like the British version of like trapping.
Yeah.
Is they have these little subtle humor jokes. It's like The Office to me.
Yeah.
You
got an initial page 2 and also date this here.
Down on the floor, beep.
I went ahead and highlighted the places where I need you to sign.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I thought you were gonna go this way. This is another one that I thought was kind of funny.
Mm-hmm.
I totally forgot about it until you brought this up. But part of the trial is revolving around the fact that Pooh Shiesty went and printed this contract out at a Staples.
I did see that.
So people are being like, we saw him at the Staples printing out this contract like it's premeditated.
Right.
And the lawyer was saying he was printing out some lyrics to go show Gucci Mane.
That he wanted him to sign off on the lyrics?
He wanted to go over some lyrics with him that he's writing.
And the signature would have been for Gucci to sign off?
Well, no, that's why he was at the Staples.
Oh, no.
Like, he's trying to say, like, why did he go into Staples and print out a contract? And he's like, he wasn't printing out a contract. He was printing out some rap lyrics.
Well, if you think that's pretty damning evidence.
What rapper has their lyrics printed?
Yeah. Well, if you think that's
you
pretty.
get dropped from your label for that kind of shit.
If you think that's pretty damning evidence, this is pretty damning evidence, is that he was wearing an ankle bracelet the entire time he did this. I did see
for sure. That was one of the first things where it's like, dude.
Oh, yeah, I did see someone comment on it that, Pooh knew he wasn't coming out for long. He came out to take some pictures and bring them back to the guys in jail, that he was going to show all the pictures that he took while he was out for a couple weeks.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. That was the pictures he took out for...
Well, he knew he was going back to jail. He did not give a shit. Like,
really?
I would assume. There's no way you hold someone down at gunpoint with an ankle bracelet on.
I heard people saying he seemed like his mind was blown because he didn't think, the code of the streets was you can't say anything. So some people thought he could get away with this because Gucci Mane would have to get it back in blood, dude.
Right. And Gucci did.
But no, he didn't.
Gucci retired.
Well, supposedly, if the first story I heard is like, now we are really going over the whole rap.
Yeah, I told you. Yeah, let's change this. But
the first thing I heard is like his security guards were ex-police, so they were like, we're gonna call the police.
Oh,
like some of the other guys involved.
Okay.
They beat up his white audio guy.
Yeah,
too.
that's what.
Too far.
That's when they. That's the part that made me not even want to talk about this.
That's why I started tearing up a little.
I'm hoping that Pooh is not like that Steve Hofstetter guy and just types his name into stuff to see if anyone's talking about him.
Oh God!
What?
Yeah, we're done.
Yeah.
And also now Steve Hofstetter's gonna hear that.
I don't give a fuck if Steve Hofstetter. I am not afraid of you, Steve.
Yeah, no.
Pooh Shiesty, yeah.
Steve Hofstetter's funny though. When you have a beef with him online, he will say a message like, I'll make a couple phone calls and I'll end your career right here.
Right. Yeah.
He'll make like not that exact thing,
I think
but
he'll
say stuff like that.
I think I've heard
he's like, I see you're just ruining your own career.
Yeah.
Hey buddy, I've been ruining my own career a lot better than you could do.
Yeah.
You think you could stop me when I've already stopped?
I like that a lot. That's talking about taking it back.
That's right, man.
I can ruin my career a lot better than you can.
You think you could do shit to me, bro?
I want that.
You gotta come down to the gutter to ruin my career.
I want that tattooed. I can ruin my career a lot better than you can.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Hell yeah, dude.
If it gets bad enough for me, like, because, I'm recording a special, and I'm not saying this to mentally prepare myself. I'm saying this because I do believe there's a good chance I don't even get 1,000 views, right?
Well, I don't know, because I got 5,000, and I didn't really do that much.
Right.
So, I mean, I don't know how it works.
Okay. Well, anyway.
Some people get, like, none.
Right.
I've seen people, like, take theirs down.
Yeah.
Like, low-key.
I could see mine getting maybe 100 views. Like,
No. It'll be way more.
No, but I'm just saying, at that point, do I threaten Pooh Shiesty?
You do need, yeah. That was like a thing for a while. I noticed.
You walk into the jail and you swing on the biggest person.
That has been Kanye West's marketing thing for like the last 10 albums.
He
just went a little too far. But every time he needed attention on one of his projects, he would have a bipolar meltdown.
Well, what's great...
Like, and by the way, my album's coming out.
No one gives credit to Kanye for not killing anyone.
Yeah.
And I honestly...
I'm squeaky chair.
That's cool. That's the seasoning.
The seasoning, yeah.
See, this is how you justify being a failure in your life. Everything that goes wrong, I just say it's making me stronger.
Hey, people are like, we can't really stand the squeaky chair in your podcast all the time.
That's you failing better than they can, whatever the fuck that saying is.
Maybe this podcast isn't for you, buddy.
Yeah, maybe not. Yeah, maybe you. Yeah, go listen to Amy Poehler.
Yeah.
I was almost said it.
Thanks for saving me though.
Yeah.
I have blurred it one time.
Okay.
But I'm pretty sure it's been said more than one time. Did you hear that about the BAFTAs thing with the N-word? The guy who had Tourette's?
Right.
Do you know what I'm talking about? And he started saying the N-word at the BAFTAs.
Mm-hmm.
And, it was like, people are like, he's saying it on purpose. People are saying it's a disease. Well, I heard that, and then everyone was like, well, why didn't they edit it out? It wasn't live. Do you know what I heard?
No. I did not hear that.
People are like, well, if he said it on purpose or not, the BAFTA should have clearly gotten rid of that.
That's better than the Pooh Shiesty nug.
Well, then, you know what I found? I don't know if this is true, but I heard that there was multiple times in the show where he was yelling out the N-word. So some editors went in and cleaned up one of them. thinking, oh, we got it. And then there was another one that they missed.
They didn't know there was any way there could be two.
Yeah. But he was doing that all show.
Damn.
People were like, it was personal. Nah, he was just doing that. I don't think it was...
Yeah, I mean, the fact that yeah. I mean, yeah, like you said, it's just, well, every word is just a made-up word.
Yeah.
I was going to say maybe he was born with that word in him, but...
Well, I don't know how Tourette's work. I have Tourette's, technically, but I don't have any of the yelling stuff. Like Tom Ryan, he's got Tourette's, but he doesn't say shit. But he twitches like crazy.
I did a roast against him one time.
Yeah.
I tell you, I'll only tell you one joke I told from that one. That I asked him, or I asked the crowd, have y'all ever played Operation with this guy? You have to wear fucking earplugs.
That's awesome.
I
roasted him at an open mic. I said, because he's an artist. And I say he's a great artist as long as it's not Etch-a-Sketch.
That's that's right with mine.
Shit. Yeah. He's also a Hasbros.
Damn, he's really good at erasing what he drew.
Yeah. He's a great artist, and a great Etch-a-Sketch eraser.
Yeah, he's not really good at drawing on Etch-a-Sketch, but he's really good at erasing. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Shout out to Tom Ryan told me he watches our podcast sometimes.
Yeah,
so shout out to him. We're talking shit about him. He might.
We're not even talking shit about him. As a matter of fact, last week I had my my incubator idea was to make the 606 bars and restaurants, right?
Yeah.
Guess who was the first person to hear that idea?
Who?
Tom Ryan. I crossed paths with him on the 606.
Yeah.
And I just, was like, here, you want to hear my idea? So
that was before we recorded?
Yeah, before.
Damn, he's getting that's like the Patreon. You can get like previews of our episode before everyone else can hear it.
Well,
if you bump into us in the street, we'll tell you what we're going to talk about on the next. That's our special bonus for friends who listen.
Did I tell you my idea about promoting my special by exploiting the homeless?
No.
I designed some shirts, right? Not designed. I just wrote the words I want on the shirt.
Dude, I gotta say, don't limit yourself. This is resume stuff.
Yeah, sure.
I designed some shirts.
I'm just gonna put.
I came up with a word to put on a shirt. I designed a shirt. There you go.
Well, I have no idea. So, Vistaprint is like, there's 100 shirts coming. I have no idea what they're gonna look like, but there's a chance I look at them and I'm like, oh, this isn't even like on center. Like,
did you have to like drag it onto the shirt? On the website.
There's a good. Well, luckily I got them for free. I won't tell you how.
Ooh.
Yeah, this is some.
That's great.
Nah, this is
100% profit.
Let me tell you, this is some shiesty shit I did.
You pulled a robbery.
Matter of fact, cut out who I got them from.
I can't cut it out.
I don't care.
Don't say it if you don't want it said.
I don't give a fuck.
I'm not editing.
All right. No, I want our viewers to know I'm just like shiesty. But if they come out and like the words aren't even near where they're supposed to be or whatever, I'll
still buy one.
No, I'll just go give them out to the homeless. Right?
Yeah,
and then let them wear that until it's time for my special. And
the thing about a homeless guy wearing your shirt, it's better than a billboard because they'll wear that same shirt for years without taking it off.
Well,
it's like a constant advertisement.
Rovon Hill
is the other guy who wears the same shirt all the time.
Yeah, Mike Myers. I feel like Mike Myers owes Rovon Hill $5,000.
Yeah,
because Rovon.
Look how well Mike's doing.
Yeah,
he's doing well.
Man, maybe I just go give one shirt to Rovon.
Yeah,
and that's all I need.
I wonder if people see Michael Myers' name on a billboard and think is that the
guy
Michael Myers?
from the shirt that Rovon always wears?
They think, is that Austin Powers really going to be here? do you think some people, because he is getting bigger, like, do you think some people are like, the Michael Myers is opening for,
Oh, from the Halloween.
No, from Austin Powers.
Oh, right. Yeah, you're right.
Comedian.
Yeah.
I mean, that would be scary if it was Michael Myers from Halloween.
No, it makes me laugh. I've seen a DJ play the Halloween music as he goes up, and he just goes, "Give it up for the hilarious DJ."
That's really great.
Yeah.
I watched a Michael Myers movie last night, the one with Busta Rhymes. And LL Cool J's in one also. Michael Myers movies, Halloween.
Oh, okay.
Did you know that?
I was still back on the actor Michael Myers.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah,
we are having this like 3-dimensional chess conversation where Michael Myers could be one of 3 people.
It's good that the viewers get to step inside our mind, step inside the incubator for 45 minutes to 2 hours every week.
We can't keep track of which Michael Myers we're talking about.
Yeah,
our friend, a guy, a fictional serial killer, or the actor who played Austin Powers.
There you go. There's your new special, Neil Brennan. Your 3 mic special or whatever.
You should pitch that to Michael Myers.
We got a new.
He'll have one mic where it's called 3 mics. One mic where he does a joke as himself. One is Michael Myers, and one is Austin Powers.
What about our comedian friend? He's not in it.
That's him himself. It's his special.
I got you.
Sorry. Again, it's Michael Myers. Like, which one?
Well, and then I got one more. I don't know if this is an incubator idea. I am all about exploiting. Well, I haven't been for most of my life about exploiting
the homeless.
Well, not even the homeless, but anyone perceived to be beneath me.
Yeah, you're more of a punch up kind of guy.
Yes, I think
never
that
punch down.
That has been my issue.
Fortunately, you're really tall, so you're always punching down on everybody.
Thank you. Yeah, thank you.
Because they're all below you.
All my giraffe kids are going to be running the place. Honestly, if I had a comedian's son, that would be my end right there.
Yeah. You'd be robbing his label with him.
That is my dream right there. I would, yeah.
Doing robberies with your son?
In all of this, the person you want to be in that story is Pooh Shiesty's dad. It
does kind of make him look like, I still am a tough guy, right?
Yeah.
It
would be wild if the streets started making fun of Pooh for having a good relationship with his dad. That makes you...
Yeah. Well, there's the thing where it's like, dude, did he really need him there? Like, the fact that he had him check the contract, is that why he was there? Like the way you need your dad there when you buy your first car or something? Like,
he needed a cosign.
Am I, yeah. I wasn't even thinking a cosign, but just like to check with him, like, I've never done this before.
No.
Am I missing anything?
I feel like in the eyes of
someone with more life experience.
Well, I would say in the eyes of the court, it would make it more legitimate that the dad agreed to it.
Yeah.
Well, if the dad
was the witness.
The dad has done time, so he knows how this works.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, but to get down to exploiting people, I think this might be my incubator for the week. And I've noticed this, I'm always, a routine is typically whoever's going to meet who, one stops and picks up either 2 for $5 monsters or, 4 for $6, whatever their deal is.
Yeah.
So
I actually bought a case of Monster recently.
Oh, really?
Like 12?
Yeah.
In a case, it was like $22.
Okay.
That's like $2 a piece.
Well, see, this is what Monster does, is they know that if you bought 2 for $5, you'd probably just drink 2 that day. Mm-hmm. But if you buy 12 for $22, you drink all 12 that day.
I was going to say, you look like such a psycho.
You do.
Buying a 12 case, like, of Monster. Like, I'm going to have so much Monster. It actually reminds me, one time I was in the hood at a liquor store, and there was a guy buying a case of Wild Irish Rose. A case. Like 20, 15 bottles.
It's like when Odom bought 15 dick pills.
Yeah. I remember looking at the guy like, dude, this is not good.
Yeah. Your skin is gonna be like boiling.
Yeah, but anyway, but it's like, it's funny. You're like, it's gross to buy that, but you're like, I'll buy one for $5.
Right.
People will, pay a bunch for just one.
Well, that's how they call that self-regulation.
Yeah, it just looks better because it looks like you're...
That's why rich people can't regulate themselves.
Yeah.
They can always afford 2 cases of Monster. You know, when we're just sitting here like, no, I can only get one at a time.
One at a time is better.
It is better.
I've been pacing myself.
Right.
I'm not just drinking them crazy.
Have you ever drank so many of them you start to get itchy?
I think so.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'll drink coffee and Monster.
I've done it.
I mean, I kind of did today because I was drinking coffee when you brought me a Monster.
Oh, man. I've chased a caffeine pill with a Monster before.
I can't do caffeine pills anymore.
I shouldn't be talking about how badass I am on here.
You just hear bragging.
I should
These
stop.
are the kind of conversations we had in high school. You ever drink 5 beers?
Yeah. Well, you always wanted to be that podcast of those kids. Like, what do you prefer, hot dogs or chicken fingers?
Yeah. They did one that I was so jealous of.
Mm-hmm. Let's do it now.
We're
better. We're smarter than those kids, by the way.
Who's the funniest comedian, Will Ferrell or Adam Sandler?
Okay. Let's go. Let's go.
Did you see this one?
I'm going to say unpopular opinion for this podcast. I'm gonna take Will.
Will Ferrell?
Yeah. I bet you this pod is there. This pod would be mostly like you, I feel like.
You think I'm going to say Adam Sandler?
Yes. I know you are.
I am. But
matter of fact, you were about to say Will to just despite me.
No. I was going to say at another point in my life, I would have said Will Ferrell.
Okay.
There was a point, Step Brothers I loved, and Old School when I was in high school.
Man, that's a good film.
Yeah.
That is a really good movie.
Yeah. Will Ferrell might be funnier physical, maybe.
Okay.
But Old School comedian Adam Sandler, he would do those. He would act like a retard all the time.
Yeah.
That was so funny.
Yeah.
Will Ferrell acts like a retard, but he never makes it obvious.
Right.
He doesn't do any voice.
I'll say more impactful on my life. Adam Sandler, better body of work. Gotta go Will.
It's a tougher body of work.
Okay.
What? I mean, I don't know. Adam Sandler has a lot of good movies.
Yeah, but I mean, Will went. I feel like
Adam Sandler has a lot of bad movies.
This is fucking Bill Simmons podcast.
We got too deep. If the little kids do it, they're just like, yeah, Adam Sandler is a legend.
No, look.
And that's it.
No, well, all I can tell you.
We actually started analyzing it.
No.
The way the little kids podcast work is they go, I love Will Ferrell, but Adam Sandler is just a legend, bro.
Right.
And then it's like, next person.
Is that odd that we just kind of touched hands?
It's all good.
Yeah, I'm not gay. No, I will say probably my earliest kind of basically getting adopted into like the crime world.
Crime.
For me, like, because I do want to kind of enter this world that Pooh Shiesty's
Yeah, you want to do trap comedy.
Right.
Yeah.
My initiation into it was Adam Sandler's Bulletproof, that movie with him and Damon Wayans.
Sure.
That's when I started to kind of understand that I wanted to be involved in the world of the crime world.
Mm-hmm.
And I wanted to get into trapping. Before that was the term.
Yeah.
But we talked about maybe becoming trap comics.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right?
Did we talk about that yet?
Well, see, basically the way our day started was we kind of talked about that for like 5 minutes.
Yeah.
And then you kind of were like, hold on, I think I'm about to pass out. And then we restarted.
Something wrong with my brain.
No, that's cool. That happens to me like all the time.
But yeah, trap comedians.
First of all, before we talk about that,
yeah.
Do you see the hosting? You know I'm getting better at it.
You're great.
What I just did just now, where I kind of rehashed the thing that we were like, well, we'll just start over.
Yeah.
Came right back.
Paying attention to the structure of the show, so I don't have to.
Right.
It's amazing.
That's a host.
Yeah. It's good work.
Yeah.
Doing good work here.
You know why I was able to do that?
Why?
Because usually I have like maybe 2 of these before I even get here.
And then you have another one with me?
And then
Whoa, I didn't realize you were drinking them like that.
I made that up to be... I probably have... I thought it'd be funnier.
It was putting a picture in my head. You're drinking 3-4 monsters a day.
I'm too fucking real, dude.
I'm like, I mean, so in my head, it's like either just on, once a week you're drinking 3 monsters, or more likely you're drinking 2 to 3 monsters a day.
Well, I will say usually when I wake up,
but surely you'll be dead in a month.
Usually, shortly after I wake up, I'll have coffee, some form of caffeine, right?
Yeah.
Because I just genuinely, like, I don't know, my eyes, like, have a hard time staying up.
Yeah. I'm on Adderall all the time. I take Adderall. I can't get up. Some days at work I get no sleep, so I'll crawl to my bed to like do the morning meeting. Luckily, I don't have to turn on my camera, and then I'll take an Adderall and I'll just lay on the couch until it kicks in.
Nice.
And then I'll work.
Okay.
But there's like a half hour, an hour every morning where I'm just literally like a zombie, waiting.
So yeah, I do need the caffeine to essentially just not, want to be laying down. Not even sleep, just to walk.
Yeah.
I need but then once I have this one and we start talking for a second, I start short circuiting for a second. Like it takes me a second to kind of gather.
Yeah.
My skin and my everything is kind of like wiggling.
You're congealing.
Yeah. And so
there's an energy drink that makes your skin wiggle. It's called C4. Have you had that?
Yes.
My little brother's like, I've been getting this C4. It makes your skin feel weird. I go, can I have one? I drank one. I was like, ugh.
Yeah.
I'm like, it's interesting, but I'm like,
yeah, I find it. Yeah.
To me, it's weird that that's what you like it for.
I don't even I do it knowing that it's going to happen. I don't particularly like it. But I just want to feel different.
Yeah,
that's all it is.
100%.
I just want to feel different.
How about this take? I think generously, half of all the drugs you've taken in your life, it was just to feel different. Not better, just different.
Oh man, I'm going through
just
this.
Looking for something new.
Yeah, I'm going through this with fucking weed right now. I'm just sitting there like, yeah, let's
Is weed really fun, or is it just different?
No, it's different. It's literally different.
I've never really liked weed.
I smoke.
Yeah.
And then 10 minutes later, I'm just kind of like, I guess I'll just smoke the rest of the day. And then yeah. But so this is how we maybe get out of this little cycle we're in. Is me trying to get more exploitive.
Yeah.
So
I could see that.
So this all started with me being at Walgreens, by the way. This is where I kind of came up with this idea. Walgreens, Walmart. Is I noticed that the cashiers, they kind of have to stand at the register the whole time. This is my incubator for the week. Right?
Yeah.
They have to stand at the register, and most of that job is just all upper body.
Yeah.
It's all upper body, right? You're just taking money.
You're not getting any leg workout as a Walgreens worker.
I'm not even thinking about the worker, okay?
Yeah.
I'm talking about the business.
Okay.
The business is sitting there only using the top half of these workers, right?
Yes, that's right. Oh, I see what you're saying.
They're getting nothing.
We're paying you hourly for your full
your
body.
whole ass body.
Yeah.
Right? I want.
This is how you think on Elon Musk level. You know what I'm saying? This is Jeff Bezos level thinking.
This is why we do this together.
I am wasting half your body.
Yes. Okay.
That's half the money I put into you.
Oh man! Once Musk hears this idea,
he will surely steal it and give you no credit.
I'm fine with that. That's the lot I've.
That's the mindset of the guy who came up with Doritos Locos Tacos. Do you know that? He was just happy that Taco Bell accepted it and never asked for anything in return.
That is me. that is me.
He was like, he said, I've been making taco salads with Doritos as the shell.
Yeah.
And it's awesome. And I really think you guys should try and make a taco the same way. And they did. And he was just like, thumbs up, awesome. And then he died of cancer.
Let me tell you that. A very big key to life is never wanting credit for anything.
Yeah.
I've learned that. My dad's a happy guy, and he fucking gets credit for nothing.
Yeah.
And
he doesn't need it.
Matter of fact, my dad's not happy, by the way. No, the key to life is realizing nothing works. Okay, but I will say
that is the key. Yes, I don't want to cut you off. Go ahead.
We can go back to that
the key
part.
To life
is that nothing works, or exploiting. Those people seem very happy. People who exploit.
I will agree for the sake of argument, but I don't think Elon Musk or Jeff Bezos seems happy.
I know. I was doing that.
I will agree.
I was doing that to illustrate my point of nothing works.
Nothing works. I would say most of my...
I wasn't doing that, but yeah.
I think most of my, like, when I start... As soon as your body chemicals, your sexual reproductive chemicals kick in, your life pretty much goes to hell.
Yeah.
Like, you're pretty much happy and good. I'm playing sports, I'm living it up, and then all of a sudden your dick is hard and your life just turns to fire and hell.
I can't make one argument against that.
Yeah.
I literally can't make one argument against that.
And I personally went into, like, how do you have a happy life? I just wanted to be happy. So I was in high school. I started experimenting with drugs.
I would tell you.
Then in college, I started studying philosophy. I wanted to, like, figure out in psychology. I just wanted to figure out how to be happy. And then what eventually I landed on, which I think is I'm going to save everybody 25 years of life.
You've never asked yourself that question?
Yeah, if you just accept that you're not supposed to be happy. If you just sort of think, oh, why did I think I could ever be happy?
Right.
I shouldn't be happy. I should be in pain.
Right.
And I shouldn't question it. And then you'll be unhappy still, but you won't be failing at some quest for happiness.
Yeah.
So it's like, it's just you're just relieving yourself of that annoyance.
And most importantly, you won't be lame.
Yeah.
Because there is definitely something very lame about chasing happiness, and you're watching someone that you're like, this isn't going to happen.
Yeah.
It's like, it'd have to be like a coach, and he's got like some 15-year-old high school kid talking about going to the NBA, and that coach is just sitting there like, bro, you got no chance at going to the
Yeah,
like,
you need that.
Right.
You need. I mean, but how often are you going to listen to that coach? Because you think I got to be like.
Well, the idea of happiness is not listening to him.
Yeah.
But I'm here to tell you, listen to him.
It's Biggie Smalls, when he's like, I grew up. He's like, all my teachers thought I sucked.
Yeah.
This is all for the teachers that never thought I would grow up to be shit.
Yeah,
and got that song.
Yeah.
That's the mindset of everybody who's like, everybody who's telling me no, I got to continue.
I stole that line from him too, by the way.
Which line?
For all the teachers that said I wouldn't be shit.
Yeah.
All the horrible or not horrible, but just all the shit jobs I've done over the last whatever. Whenever someone tells me good job, like bussing tables or something, I'm like, this is for all the teachers that said I wouldn't be shit.
That's awesome.
Yeah. And that's how you become
perfect.
happy, is just justify how, this is cool.
Acceptance,
yeah. It's cool to be
it's
cool to be a 40-year-old bussing tables.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jeff Bezos is a loser.
Spraying that little, oh man. I was 25 or 6 dishwashing and spraying that little sriracha cup, and it would put the mist of sriracha.
Oh yeah.
You're breathing and it burns.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, yep.
It's like the smell of mustard gas in the morning type thing. Yeah.
Literally, you're turning mustard into a gas when you spray out the mustard ramekin.
Yeah. Well, I told you back when in my drinking days, the thing that could really ignite, oh shit, I gotta go puke, was tearing the fucking concealer for the ketchup.
Oh, I knew you were
there
gonna
was
say
a loft of ketchup that just hits you. You're like, that's the worst.
Yeah.
I'd rather be in a porta potty right now.
My first job I ever had was like a prep cook, and when you had to change out, there's like a big ketchup thing in the back that you kind of like a pump.
Yeah.
Change out the ketchup pump.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
It's a different...
The dried up ketchup in there.
Yeah, it's a different aroma. Oh, this is how I get out of this, by the way. I forgot my exploitive thing. So I'm at Walgreens, or I've noticed this at Walmart, especially Walmart. This is a good place for this because they, you can complain about the checkouts all you want, but Walmart has at least 10 of them, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or they have all the self-checkouts now. Well, Walmart has it.
You can't do what I want with the self-checkout.
Walmart actually has cashiers still.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. All right,
the
so
one over here.
You got 10 people up there just using their arms and upper body.
Yeah.
Whole time, legs. There's no energy.
Just sitting there.
The legs are just dormant, right? And so I want to come up with some sort of, device that as long as all my cashiers just keep tapping their feet, it powers the building.
I like that. I like that. You could go even a little more exploitative.
Yeah, let's go.
They can't get their cash register to run unless they're going a certain speed.
It's like the bus from Speed.
Yeah. They have to keep going to keep their cash register on. Otherwise, they're dealing with angry customers.
88 taps a minute.
Yeah. They're like on a hamster wheel or something. They're like powering their own
right
cash register.
And then if the freezers go down, somebody's out there yelling at the cash registers or whatever.
Yeah, cracking a whip.
Yeah.
Run.
Maybe.
No whip.
Yeah, no, it's not.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, and let's act like this Walmart was in like Nebraska, also, where there would be mostly white.
It's all white cash.
Yeah.
Although any other Walmart in the world, it's all black people working.
Yeah.
I wonder if I think even in Nebraska,
maybe
the Walmarts have all black people working.
Okay, that would be genuine migratory work at that point, right?
It depends where you are,
No, I'm saying if the
Nebraska.
Really?
Yeah, there's black people in Nebraska.
Yeah, that's true.
Omaha is like a city.
Let me tell you, I last year I was in Madison, and we stayed at the hotel that wasn't downtown Madison. Never in a million years would I have thought Madison had a hood, but
does it?
Yeah.
Where you stayed?
That's
you
where
somehow found it.
Yeah, no. I mean, yeah.
What was it like? The mean, and they're out there like, I'm from the mean streets of Madison.
Oh, Madison on the come up.
Yeah.
No, I remember one time.
We go to the farmer's market on Sunday. Madison has like a farmer's market every week in the summer where it's like just white people drinking beer and eating cheese bread.
Let me tell you, those dudes are kind of they're a little more, they have a lot to prove. I don't know. This is just from something that I witnessed one time, like when I lived in Savannah.
Yeah.
But there was a few counties away from us that during a basketball game, and there's like, these were country black dudes, right? This county, a few counties away. And they ran out onto the court and started like jumping like two dudes from our team, right?
Yeah. From Madison or somewhere?
This is when I lived in Savannah.
Oh, sorry,
right?
Sorry.
So the two dudes on my team were from Savannah, right?
Yeah.
And it was like probably 12 to 15 from this county. And they kept yelling out, ham on the come up. And they were from a place called Effingham County. And so they like just jumped these people to like show that we're gangster too out there. Like, I don't know.
Were they losing?
Huh?
Were they losing?
In the basketball game, yes.
Yeah, that's what, you don't start a fight if you're winning.
But they were also like
ham on the come up.
They were like saying that we'll beat anybody from Savannah's ass. Like it was just a territorial like thing. It was also in Effingham.
Dude, I even remember in Highland, Indiana, where I'm from, like people were like want to fight the people from Munster, Indiana.
Right.
Like,
yeah.
There is just like weird rivalries over nothing.
Well, right. I mean, it's an argument that goes, how on earth is world peace possible when you can't the guy next county is like, man, fuck him. Like,
yeah,
and you
fuck Effingham.
Yeah.
Like, why?
Why? Yeah.
Yeah. That's the thing too. People get to me, it's always been funny that people get so territorial about sports when none of the players on your sports team are from that city. Mm-hmm. It's like, dude, you're rooting from people from every fucking city in the country.
Your boy Seinfeld has a joke about that. I think you'll like.
I mean, I don't think it's an original idea that I have.
Can I tell you what his final punchline is?
Yeah.
Because I think you're gonna laugh. He goes, "You're literally rooting for laundry."
Laundry.
Yeah, because they wear different jerseys.
Oh, yeah.
So all of
that's the only thing that is like all the same.
Yes, and I do agree with that though. I like.
That is a good punchline. I didn't laugh, but That's a
'Cause
Seinfeld joke. He always makes a better point than a joke.
I don't even know if that's the case.
Sometimes he makes a good point.
Yeah,
Chopsticks are worse
Yeah, you don't. What is it?
than forks.
I guess it is a good point that you don't. You call a cab. You take an Uber.
Does he say that?
Yeah.
Ugh. George Carlin would do that shit too, where he's like, "You're not on the plane. You're in the plane."
Yeah.
Like, shut the fuck up. You know what I mean. Jesus Christ. George Carlin, you annoying bitch.
Oh, nice. See, this is how you become a comic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'll kill any whatever.
Yeah. Say you like Carlin.
Who's descended from George Carlin.
I dare somebody to say they like Carlin around the Incubator.
Yeah. If you're influenced by Carlin or who's the other guy we hate? I hate Bill Murray.
Oh, Bill Murray.
Bill Murray.
Yeah. Who's another good one? I did find a new.
And we're with Quentin Tarantino about Paul Dano. Fuck Paul Dano.
Oh yeah,
I'm just joking about that. I don't really have an opinion about Paul Dano, but I do think I thought it would be funny to try and take Quentin Tarantino's side.
I would,
since everybody seemed to just go against Quentin Tarantino. Not one person defended him that I saw. It made me really want to defend him.
I think we did this though.
Did we?
I do believe like right around when that happened. I think we did.
Yeah. My opinion about Paul Dano is he's not as good as Daniel Day-Lewis, that's for sure. And I think it takes me out of the movie. But Paul Dano's not a bad actor.
I got to tell you.
He's not the worst actor in SAG or whatever the hell Quentin Tarantino said.
You know, Daniel Day, he went down a notch in my book these past couple of weeks.
What'd he do?
He let his son direct just a piece of shit film called I don't know what the fuck it is. Don't watch it.
Saw it.
Don't support that, anyone. I kind of feel bad I supported it by clicking on it. And it pissed me off that he let his son make that dog shit and agreed to be in it.
Yeah.
But I'll get over it. I'll go,
And that's not even really his fault. That's more like
society.
Dude, it's gotta be hard because
I feel
let me bring up another example that's very similar.
You don't think Daniel Day could have stepped in and said, "No, son, I'm not going to be in this movie"?
Well, I think imagine you're a dad.
Yes,
your kid's
I am.
Like, I love you and I want to make a movie.
No,
about
he
you.
did a horrible thing as a father by being in this film, I think.
I think it's tough for some people, especially when you're as rich as they are, to say no. Look at Rob Reiner.
Okay, I was just about to make that point.
I got another example too. It was very similar. Have you seen anything with Kanye West's daughter rapping?
Yes.
I hate it.
It's the worst.
It's the worst.
Mm-hmm.
And she gets to be just automatically, I'm hearing about it. A person who should never.
Yeah.
Like I was doing music and stuff too when I was 14.
Uh-huh.
Nobody should ever hear it.
No.
You know, like,
yeah.
It shouldn't be broadcast to the level that she's getting broadcast.
Okay, so, shouldn't Daniel Day, someone who supposedly is fucking as method as you get, that should be applied to fatherhood.
I just thought of an even worse example. Me and Nura have been watching this reality show on YouTube. It's an old reality show with the nephews of Michael Jackson, and they're in a group called 3T. Have you ever heard of them? Dude, they're so bad. And they write like one song a year. They're already rich, and then every episode, at least 30 times, they go, I think it's what Uncle Michael would have wanted. And they all talk like him.
Oh, wow.
But they're like his nephews.
Is 3T supposed to mean they're a threat? Like, what does that mean?
I have no idea.
3T?
I have no idea. Dude, I don't know.
Yeah, they should not be allowed. But
it might be a playoff of Jackson 5, 3T. I don't know.
Hey.
But
well, the thing about it is Daniel Day.
They get to tour the world and stuff. I think
Daniel Day is somewhat of a nepo baby himself.
Is he?
Yes.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, his.
I was actually about to make a rule, like maybe if you get to the level of like super fame, like Michael Jackson or Daniel Day-Lewis, maybe your kid should be disqualified from being famous.
This is what I'm at. Like, so Daniel Day.
But that would ruin Daniel Day-Lewis.
Well, see, So his dad or his family essentially started whatever English Hollywood is.
So they're not famous. I've never even heard of that.
Well, I mean,
English Hollywood?
the
Talking about Shakespeare?
no, the English film industry.
What is that?
Huh?
I've heard of Bollywood more than I've heard of that.
Well, there's got to be like the big movie studio in England.
What is it?
I don't know.
That's what I'm saying. They're not famous.
Oh,
But like they might have done something, but I've never heard of it.
You
I've
can-
heard of Bollywood, and I haven't heard of this.
no, I'm saying, but if you're like an executive producer in movies, and then your daughter grows up to be this great actress, aren't you like a nepo baby?
I don't know. Maybe
Just because they're not famous doesn't mean. Matter of fact, his parents held more power than a famous actor would have.
True. But Daniel Day-Lewis is actually talented.
Exactly, it did work out. Yeah, this isn't a knock.
Paul Thomas Anderson's dad was like a Svengoolie kind of character, where he was like a guy on TV who would dress like a Dracula and play horror movies and do comedy bits in the commercial breaks. So he's kind of a nepo baby.
Yeah, well, he would be like his step in.
Yeah.
Okay, so I guess we see it as like two people that have never known anyone in our family, never have met someone from our town that did anything in entertainment, right?
Yeah.
Okay, Daniel Day-Lewis has started English like the movies.
Yeah.
Like so yes, his son should be disqualified. And as untalented,
Maybe it's like only second generation.
that's
definitely 3T should not exist.
right. There's no possible way.
The Michael Jackson's nephews.
Yeah.
God, one of them dated Kim Kardashian.
Mm.
They've been on like the Kardashians a little bit.
Kardashians make quite a bit of appearance. That's good pod fodder. Is the
I know
Kardashians?
a lot about them from watching that show with my girlfriend. I weirdly can get into those shows because so much audacious stuff happens that I'm just like, it's like watching your. I gotta imagine it's like watching your favorite, football team lose. Like I'm just standing up screaming at the TV.
Oh, right, right.
Why is this happening?
And the emotional toll.
The emotional, yeah.
Yeah. It
Like,
gives you,
come on, guys.
right.
You're making mistakes. That's how I feel when I'm watching the Kardashians.
Maybe that
I'm like, why are people letting this happen?
maybe that is why I watch so much sports. Yeah.
I think it's like pro wrestling.
There's
You want to see the hero win, but people also brings people back is when the villain wins because they want to see the villain lose.
right. And
so if he keeps winning, you keep tuning in to see him lose.
Yeah, anything that just
hate watching.
Right. I do a lot of that. Anything that gives you the ability to get fired up.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably we're supposed to be like, using these emotions out in the wild while we're hunting, but we don't have that, so we simulate it through TV.
Well, this is how you become a trap comedian is all whatever shit I have built up from not hunting.
Yeah.
Is me. I was thinking.
You said to kidnap people.
Yeah, but we got to go big. We got to go. You walk into jail and you swing on the biggest person.
Yeah, sure.
So what if we, we don't go straight after Dave Chappelle, but what if we just like kidnap Donnell Rawlings?
Donnell Rawlings is good. How about Kevin Farley?
Oh, okay.
Chris Farley's brother.
Yeah, we can get him 100%.
We can get Kevin Farley.
Yeah, I'll tell him you'll pay Kevin $100 to close out Beer Belly. He'll be there.
I would just be waiting outside with some duct tape.
Yeah. Kevin
kidnap Kevin Farley.
Yeah, Kevin Farley.
Honestly, if we kidnap Kevin Farley, I wouldn't know what to do next.
See if he wants to be on the Incubator.
I'd be like, I don't know. You want to do our podcast?
You want to do the pod?
Yeah. He's like, let me go.
If we get Kevin Farley on the pod, I bet you we can get over 100 views.
It would be cool to have him on the podcast and not ask him any questions about Chris Farley at all.
Honestly, like that's the move.
Yeah. Because I feel like the only thing people do with that guy is like
that's gotta be
get him to tell old stories.
Well, first of all, I'm not going to say that's got to be so sickening. It's what he knows what he has to do.
Yeah.
Yeah. Honestly, most of it is you're looking at him in the world of entertainment, like how maybe demeaning that might be. He's looking at it as, well, my brother made it to where I don't have to work a real job the rest of my life. So yeah, I'll talk about my brother.
Yeah. He's another one where it's like, maybe you shouldn't maybe you should just do nothing.
Right.
Some of these people, I'm just like, why are you even going for this?
Well, yeah.
Why are you singing as Michael Jackson's nephew?
Yeah. Searching for meaning.
I guess, yeah.
Which is gay.
It is, and you should probably do it in a different art form than the one that like someone in your family already did to the highest degree that will never be matched.
You think about all the points in your life where you searched for meaning.
Yeah.
Worst times of your life.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
If you're searching for meaning, it's kind of like
yeah.
Whenever you're searching for meaning, it's sort of like when you're going to the doctor because you're already really sick.
Yes.
It's like, yeah, you're already fucked, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, just be sick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stop shoveling
It's
snow.
a desperation move.
Stop shoveling snow while it's snowing, you idiot.
Yeah.
That's good advice.
It's like when I started to have back pain, so I thought, oh man, I need to start exercising.
No, let the
But
back.
it's like, no, I should have started exercising months ago to prevent the back pain.
Right
Now I just have back pain.
No, let it get as bad as possible to
Yeah.
where it's now interesting.
I'm just in a wheelchair.
That is my issue. Is I've never gotten. I've never let shit get bad enough to where it became interesting.
That's right.
I kind of cut out on people the second they like start to cause me inconveniences.
You should stick with them until you're like really in trouble.
Right.
I mean, I think probably. I mean, so stop doing the smart move.
I know. Yeah.
And get out, but instead stay.
Yeah, I get out like crazy.
It's hard for me to think about. Like, yeah, maybe you should have kept that cane around longer. You were walking with a cane after the car accident.
Right.
Man, maybe that could have gotten better.
Right.
I don't really know. I don't have an example of this in my head.
No, that was a great example.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you, this knee right here, I got hit by that car.
Yeah.
Never been to the doctor. And, like, I got to a point where I was like, oh, okay, I think I'm going to be okay. It is getting gradually worse over the last 2 weeks. Like,
You probably need some kind of physical
I'm
therapy.
back walking with a limp.
Oh, wow.
And really what the hope is that maybe there's some sort of infection right here.
Right.
Which that's not what the pain is. But
No.
you know that big fucking scar House had on his thigh from like a muscle like degenerative thing?
How's Dr. House?
Yeah.
I don't remember this.
You don't know why he had the cane, did you?
Oh, yeah, I don't know.
He had some sort of muscular degenerative thing, right? And that's why he was addicted to pain pills.
Right.
But there's a big reveal of his leg in an episode, and it was like all the muscle was gone, right? So, yeah, maybe I let my...
And he's like, yeah, it's pretty messed up, huh, guys? Was he like real smarthy about
Well,
it?
I'm just saying it's a thing that makes him interesting,
Yeah.
right?
Right.
Where me... No, I'm not going to go get my leg fixed. So, yes, this is what I'm hoping happens is maybe an amputation or some sort of thing where I permanently walk with a cane.
Sort of like Stephen Hawking.
I'm tired of... Yeah, I think I told you last week. I'm tired of, like, just having a really shitty life, but people think I'm cool. I want it to be really shitty and everyone knows it's shitty.
Yeah. You know what works pretty good for a lot of people is a drug addiction.
Yeah.
Get a really bad drug addiction.
Right.
And then you could be
I can wear it on my
face. You could
face.
be like a young, handsome guy, but you could tell that their life is out of...
Right. I want to have some pop marks on my face.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
You're like, damn, you screwed up.
Uh-huh.
Everyone's looking at you like, man, that guy messed up.
All right. These are some good ideas.
Yeah. Just floating some
drug
ideas.
addiction. Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe rob someone at gunpoint with my ankle bracelet on.
Yeah. Yeah, Pooh Shiesty is someone who is like idiot. A complete idiot.
Take that out. I do not agree. I do not agree. No, I'm kidding. Hey, he can,
I mean, I can't believe he got out of jail for like 2 weeks and is like,
I was just
miss
kidding.
Jail.
That is what happened.
He's like, I need to do some really bad crimes as quickly as possible.
Nah, dude. If he wants to come for us, we can go load up at Hickox, and we'll be ready.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Because I did want to get some of Hickox firearms and us start making those check-in videos for comics. And we just sit in, like, your car holding our automatic weapons. Yeah. And we're just sitting there like, it's a lot of comics coming to Chicago, not checking in.
Oh, I love that.
We got comics coming from Austin. We got comics coming from Atlanta, Cleveland, New York, and we're just holding automatic weapons the whole time. We're like, make sure y'all checking in. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
That's all I'm gonna say.
You got my number? I was watching a G.I. Joe movie. Have you ever seen either of the? There's two.
Channing Tatum?
Yeah.
Okay.
Some of the worst movies I've ever seen.
Yeah.
But the second one had a.
They are horrible.
You talk about guns, and we talked about this before about you go in a room and load up your weapons.
Oh, it's the best.
They had a scene in the second G.I. Joe movie that honestly went on for like almost 2 or 3 minutes.
Oh,
where they're like, we got to go to the guy's house who started it all. And they knock on the door, and Bruce Willis answers the door and is like, are we supposed to know Bruce Willis? I think we're just supposed to be excited that it's a big actor.
Well, yes.
Because it's not like a character that we've ever heard of who started the G.I. Joe.
Yeah. I know one character's name. And that was my favorite action figure was G.I. Joe.
G.I. Joe.
Snake Eyes, I remember.
Oh, yeah. Snake Eyes. He's the sword guy.
Yeah.
In the movie. He doesn't talk, but he's got a sword.
Okay.
Anyway.
What if they called him Sword Guy?
Bruce Willis, he's like, we got to get ready to load up. And then they literally walk around his house and they just keep opening cabinets and drawers. It goes on. It's almost like an SNL sketch. They keep on finding more and more weapons. And then he takes The Rock to his garage where he has a tank in his garage.
Oh,
That's like the ultimate.
Okay.
Yeah.
And he just lives in like a suburban neighborhood.
It's just it's like a normal house. It's like Nobody, how he turns his house into like a thing.
Hey, that sounds like South Georgia to me, man.
Yeah, fucking. Anyway, but yeah, that's the kind of load up we need.
Yeah, we need a room.
Video. You reminded me of that because you said we had guns.
Mm-hmm. How much time have we done?
I don't know.
Let me look.
50 minutes ish.
50?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm good on time. Ooh. Probably if we do 10 more minutes or so.
For sure.
Let's see.
Do you have any incubator ideas?
Well, I did. My incubator was to exploit Walmart workers with them.
That was a good incubator idea. We didn't mention that was what it was.
Oh, well, maybe I didn't mention, but yes, a device. I want the workers to just stay tapping.
Yeah.
You stay tapping, you power the building, and, maybe a free turkey.
You know what else we could do? I'm going to add to that again. You know the guys who go out to the parking lot and get carts? Mm-hmm. We could have them dress
I didn't even think about them.
We could put solar panels on them.
Okay.
Because they're outside in the sun.
Yeah.
They could be charging.
They could harvest energy. Yeah.
Yeah, from the sun. While they're picking up carts, they're charging up energy on their solar panel vests.
I like that a lot.
Yeah.
And then, there's been a lot of thunder and lightning here lately.
Yeah. Hydropower?
Well, no, I was thinking if you put the right device on the cart worker, and the moment strikes just right where lightning hits the carts while he's pushing them, imagine how much energy you would.
Yeah, he could just take it in.
Yeah. That's gotta be over 5,000 energies.
Yeah, at least. Minimum
5,000.
Yeah. Oh man. Pretty good.
Man, I like making money for people.
Yeah. Yeah, honestly, I work for a big business company, and there are, guys who do this.
Right.
Honestly, and they get paid, $500,000 a year.
And I do it for free.
And they just sit around, and honestly, what we do on the podcast is not that different than what is going on in high-level meetings at every business in the country.
Maybe this is where my brain is shifting. I literally wanted to monetize the 606 last week. So
one of my bosses said he was a CTO, which is like the head of technology at a company. Mm-hmm. It's like CEO of technology at the company. And he said they would call him in the middle of the night. And he's like, I just couldn't take it because they would spend so much of the phone call just talking about how do we exploit. Dude, he told me, I don't know if I'm outing anybody, but he's like, they're telling me their kids are eating out of the kitty litter.
What?
He's like, I'm talking to this person on the phone at 3 a.m. because the technology is messed up. But then he just starts telling me about his life and how he's trying to keep his little kids from eating like cat turds out of the kitty litter.
Okay.
And it's like, yeah, that is like a pointless conversation, and that these are the highest people at the company are having in the middle of the night. Like, that's not different than our podcast. It's like 80% bullshitting and then 20% coming up with like a few ideas and then telling other people to do it.
Wait,
that is literally what you get. Like, what we do on this podcast is CEO behavior.
First of all, 80% bullshit. We must be doing two different podcasts. I didn't know. So you thought powering Walmart. First of all, you thought powering Walmart, but with the
no, that's part of the 20%.
Toe taps of cashiers is bullshit to you.
No.
Okay,
I'm talking about.
I was just clarifying.
The Pooh Shiesty stuff is bullshit.
Oh, that's
bullshitting, and then the good ideas are 20%.
Oh, right. Comedians checking in and toe taps at Walmarts to power the building. Those are the non-bullshit.
That's like stuff that a CEO does.
Right.
Like, he's just like,
I just touched your foot too again. I'm sorry. I'm not gay.
Yeah, this is one of the funniest moves ever when you're like walking in the store and then somebody's hand touches your hand. You're like, get away from me, you queer.
Speaking of walking,
I've been really rethinking like calling stuff gay since we run our open mic at a gay bar now.
Oh, you did the funniest shit the other night.
Yeah,
that was hilarious.
Yeah.
You want to tell everyone you're opening? Because this is actually a joke.
It's just true, but it was like, I see there's like a problem with the open mic comedian.
Well, the guy specifically who went right before you was like,
he ended his set being like, I love titties.
Yeah. It was all about having sex with a woman.
Yeah. And it was like, dude, you got to realize we're at a gay bar right now, and these guys just tune out when you say that. I forget what I said exactly.
Well, you said you need to go. You said something about going to kiss your girlfriend who has a dick.
Yeah, I said.
Yeah.
Part of it was like, you guys need to start reframing your jokes to know your audience.
Right.
Like, these guys are gay, so talk about your girlfriend's dick or something.
Yes, that was hilarious. Yeah. That was a good time.
And,
a good time had at an open mic. That was my first good time at an open mic in like months.
Beer Belly was really fun this week, and I hope it stays like that.
Oh, you said something about walking into stores, right? I have a good walking out of a Walmart one time. You know the Walmart at the end of North on Cicero? It's like kind of on the way to my house. I don't know if you go there.
Yeah. I go to that Walmart.
Okay, so
it kind of sucks.
It is.
It's always jammed with people.
Dude, I've seen people smoking cigarettes in there before. It's a hilarious place to go.
Wait, Cicero and I go to the one on Cicero and
North.
I don't go that far south.
Okay.
I go to the one right over here.
Oh, there's a closer one?
There's one on Cicero and...
Damn, they got Walmarts really close together here.
I guess so, yeah.
Well, anyway, one time I was leaving that, there is always some it's like a place where I feel like if I wore a body cam, there's this one Instagram page I really like called Dudes Walking. I
love that page.
Okay, yeah. I feel like I could do this at that Walmart because there's always some shit. Mm-hmm. So one time I was leaving that Walmart and there was a girl who did not need a motorized cart, but she was coming through the exit part, right? And she bumps into this guy who's right in front of me, and she's like, "Oh, excuse me." And she had like a beanie on her head. And the guy looks down, he flips the beanie off her head and just keeps walking. And the girl goes, "I said, excuse me, motherfucker." And it was awesome.
Dude, that is so great.
It was the best. Didn't look back after she
that's so cool.
It was the coolest shit.
I mean, she deserved it, right?
100% deserved it. Me? She went through the exit. She did not need to. I don't give a fuck why. No matter if she had been a 95-year-old woman, I would have laughed.
Yeah.
Because what he did was that was badass.
Yeah. There are people who don't operate by the rules out in the world. That's another sad realization I had in life.
And that you operate by a lot of the rules.
Yeah, you operate.
It is so gay.
Yeah. If you operate by the rules, they're these people, and they will just do anything to frame it like you're the bad guy.
Dude.
I said, excuse me.
No.
Like, that should have been enough.
Let me tell. Oh, you're right. I would have probably not flipped it off her head. Yeah. But this is...
Well, that's why that guy rocks, because he's not playing by the rules with the people who don't play by the rules.
Well, see, a lot of people might act like going down that rat beef wormhole. I told you it was depressing, right? But it's not depressing because you see what maybe society is maybe turning into. It's depressing because it's like, I joke about being the Joker. Pooh Shiesty's doing it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So.
And he's like, he's so young, too.
Yeah, so it's depressing watching someone be about it. That's what it is.
Right.
How many assholes
this was fun to joke about. It would not be a fun real world to live in. It's a really scary place.
Because the amount of people just talking about how ignorant blah 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 it is to walk into your boss's place with your fucking ankle bracelet on with your dad after you just made your sign this or I'll kill you letter at Kinko's. Everyone's talking about how stupid it is. Obviously, yeah. But those are the same
people. I'm in Staples printing out flyers for a comedy show and Pooh Shiesty's walking in and quickly printing out a contract.
Yes. Those are all people who talk about what they want to do to their boss, right?
Yeah.
Pooh Shiesty did it.
He did it to his boss.
Yeah.
That's true.
He did it. So, I don't know. How do you
his
talk?
Boss wasn't Gucci Mane. Somebody pointed it out.
Gucci came up doing this type of shit. By the way,
right.
So yeah, it does kind of come back on you.
That's what I was about to say. Is like he's one of the only people who runs a label and is like a street person.
Yeah.
He's not like a Jewish guy.
Right. I feel like
So somebody was talking about like it sucks that this is the only person who this could happen to.
And there'd be no empathy for it.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah, exactly. That people are like, oh yeah, he deserves it. But it's like, damn, it's like the one guy you kind of should be rooting for, Gucci Mane, the guy who like came up on his own and then created his own label and his label I don't think is that good. It did not cross my mind that Pooh Shiesty was under the impression that I'm going to do this and he Somebody said that.
No, it makes perfect sense. I mean, plenty of stories about people in the music world talking about Gucci just like taking $20,000 and then not doing what he said he was going to do.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and not being on the song, and it's just like, what you going to do about it?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, you want to try to come get that 20 back?
Yeah.
And so it came back on him.
Yeah,
but
that's right.
I do like Gucci though. But
yeah, I know it's tough. It's like if he comes out with a song now, this is the question, I guess, where he's talking like he's tough.
Mm-hmm. He did.
Well, no, that was rough.
Damn. I couldn't make it through.
And even that was not exactly like, that was very specifically about what happened.
I'm just doing free advertising.
He wasn't like, I'm a tough guy on the streets doing street stuff in general.
Yeah, he was like,
screw you, Pooh Shiesty, for trying that.
Basically, what he was saying is, what you did doesn't work in the courts.
Yeah, that looked really bad luck.
He should have said that.
And was it crazy, or to me did it sound like they didn't edit it? Like it sounded like shit.
Yeah.
His vocals sounded like he was talking through a tube sock.
He probably thought he was going to go one take it because he was in such a rage. And that if Gucci gets in a rage like that, it don't, I'm going to shut this bitch down. And it didn't work out that way, I guess.
Yeah. I was saying to Nura that I think a big problem with the song, too, is that he's kind of like the loser in this situation.
Right, you can't,
even if Pooh Shiesty goes to jail, like Gucci Mane still like looks worse.
100%.
So
yeah,
because like I don't think his rapping is that terrible, but it's not that good either.
Who?
In that song.
Oh, right.
Gucci Mane.
No, this is someone coming out and saying, technically I didn't lose.
Yeah.
You can't do that.
Right. So if he comes out with an album now of just like songs about being a tough dude and all that, like how does that sound? Mm-hmm. Knowing that he got, I think that kind of happened to well, I'll tell you when when Draco the Ruler died. I love Draco the Ruler. He's awesome.
Never heard of him, but
he's so good. He died, but he has so many songs about just being tough and killing people and then he got killed.
Right.
And now when I listen to his music, it's just like, yeah, you don't sound that tough now. I mean, I feel bad.
Oh,
like,
right.
It
yes.
ruined a lot of his songs.
I wonder.
And that's a more drastic example, but
no, it's dead on.
how's Gucci Mane gonna sound now?
Yeah, I think,
and it'll ruin songs that you used to like,
right?
Because you'd be like, oh, you said that in the song.
Oh, if he mentions anything about snitching or anything like that, it is funny. Snitching is not, for them, snitching is not on your own people. Snitching is anything.
Right.
Like, even if it's the person who hurt you. Like,
don't go to police no matter what. Yeah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think growing up, I always thought snitching meant if, like, you and your friends got caught, you said who was with you.
Right.
But I don't know if that was an evolution of snitching or if it was always been you don't even talk about the people that robbed you.
Oh yeah, I think it's always.
Has it always been that way?
I don't know.
Yeah, I didn't. Yeah.
Yeah, you don't talk to the police. You just don't talk to
ever
police or whatever.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean,
I don't call the cops. I don't like to put that out there because I think somebody will come fuck with me. But I really don't ever. I'm always scared I'll call the cops and then they come and do like George Floyd. And I'd be like, fuck, I'm the one who called the cops when George Floyd. Like, I'm too scared. I don't want anything to do with that.
I have never.
So I would only call the cops if it was like a tree fell on my house. And even then I'd be nervous.
I was about to say.
They're going to beat up a random black person on the way to fix the tree.
Yeah, you don't want I don't know. Yeah, you don't want bystanders. Did I tell you? Holy shit. Can we end the podcast on this?
Yeah.
I saved a baby yesterday.
What? A whole baby?
Yeah. I mean, in my mind, I did. Let me
tell me the story.
I was leaving. I told a story a few weeks ago where I was leaving Speedway with coffee, right?
Dude, shit is going down at the Speedway.
I mean, it is right by my house. But I was leaving, and right across the street from that Speedway is like a parking lot that there's usually like just dog shit cars for sale for like $1,500.
Yeah,
and
that's my whole neighborhood.
Yeah, it kind of is. Yeah, so there's like this one homeless guy who's always over there. He's always dressed in all black, and he has like a cape on.
Whoa.
He kind of looks like
Batman?
Yeah, he looks like a homeless superhero. I was thinking more like Samuel L. Jackson from Unbreakable.
Okay.
He's in that park. Yeah, he's in that parking lot all the time, and I'm leaving leaving Speedway, and I look across, and there's a little girl, maybe 3 years old, right?
Uh-huh.
And there's a basketball rolling into the road, like the main road that people go down. And she was 5 feet away from the road. Yeah. Also blocked by a row of parked cars. Mm-hmm. I immediately ran out into the street. And, like, luckily everyone was stopped for, like, 20 feet, right? Uh-huh. The girl legit did run into the street with this homeless man chasing her, like, yelling. And I kind of...
Maybe she was running away from the homeless guy.
Well, this is the dynamic of what I don't really know. But there was also the dad was in that parking lot, like, vacuuming his car and shit. I'm assuming he must have some relationship with this homeless guy, because he starts yelling at the homeless guy, if my daughter got killed, I'd have killed your motherfucker. And
maybe he paid the homeless guy $5 to watch her.
I don't know. But, I mean, I'm telling you, the cars were stopped to where they were not like 2 or 3 feet away from this little girl. Uh-huh. But the cars were stopped because of me.
Wow.
And I was kind of looking at it. I'm like, man, if I had not run out there with the way the timing was, I'd really think that little girl would have got hit.
Damn,
I think. I don't know.
I mean, I'd say that counts.
Yeah.
Yeah. You saved that girl's life. Yeah.
All right. I got to head to work.
Dude, you're just an everyday hero. Good Samaritan.
Yeah.
Nice job.
Thanks. All right, next week, guys.